Hello, I'm Jennifer Woodward. I'm a functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner. I'm also a board certified functional wellness coach, and I'm so excited to bring you my new program, Better Periods. I've gotten to work with hundreds of women, coaching them through programs like this where we are doing group coaching sessions. They run about a month and we have a really great time. I also work with private clients one-on-one, but I find that women do a better job when they're in group coaching situations. And I think that Better Periods is going to be no different. So why did I create Better Periods? Well, I am on a mission to help women have stress-free, better periods so that they can focus on more important things in life, because there are so many more important things in life than having to worry about a period that impedes you from doing everything you need to do as a mom, a wife, an employee or an employer, someone who's in ministry, someone who just has so many hats that they have to wear. I want to make sure that your hormones are optimized so that you can feel great. And that's what Better Periods is. So let me go ahead and give you a preview as to what Better Periods actually looks like. Now, one of the things that I love to do with my women is give suggestions for meal plans, shopping lists, recipes, and that is something that you will get on Better Periods. So here's our guide. Isn't it so pretty? And the way that we really work is going through things like diet, rest, exercise, stress reduction, and then of course, targeted supplement protocols based on the biofeedback that your body gives us. So really, this is a day in the life of Better Periods, and we're going to do this together online in a Facebook group. But if you purchase early, you actually have access to your program right away. So you can start watching your videos, getting your plan, planning your meals, making sure that you've got a couple extra weeks getting, to work on these things before our group officially starts. So I would encourage you, start now so you've got access to everything, all of your material, and you have those extra couple of weeks to really work on balancing your hormones. So here's a day in the life of the plan, right? We have our journal questions that you're going to be going over. I've got a beautiful journal for you. You've got your morning goals and your evening goals, things that we are working on together. And of course, your meal suggestions. You'll hear me talk all the time about things that your great grandmother did, right? We are so unhealthy in today's society where we are, inside all day long. We don't get nature time. We're in our computers all of the time. We don't get enough protein. We don't get enough water. There are environmental toxins. We've all been on the pill. There's so many things that we need to work on changing. And Better Periods helps you do all of that. So you're going to eat 4 times a day. Your hormones do not like keto. Your hormones do not like intermittent fasting. I promise you that you can attain a weight that you want to have by eating more often and more food. And that's something that we are definitely going to work on within Better Periods as well. So you can see here, you're eating 4 times a day and you get a treat. I'm big on treats. I know that if you deprive yourself routinely, you will end up binging later. And we talk a lot about that in our mini masterclass videos that you have access to every single day. One of those will drop every single day of the plan. They're between 5 and 15 minutes, and they're just for your education. If it stresses you out to watch the videos, you don't have to watch them. We're going to meet once a week in our Facebook group for an hour so we can do group coaching and you can ask questions. I will be on that Facebook group a couple of times a day answering your questions and concerns. So we'll be together a lot, but I want you to have that background information on your hormones and your period and, food and nutrition and digestion and thyroid and all of the things that affect your hormones and your period. And this is the plan that's going to help you do that. So a couple of other things that are new this time, we are working on a journal, and I'm super excited to bring you that journal. Let me share it with you here. I know that this is a huge part of stress management is getting pen to paper. And so the objective of our journal is to make sure that you're doing that every single day, taking a step back from life and just contemplating, and thinking through things, not stuffing things down anymore. So this is what our journal looks like. 3 things that you're thankful for each day. I challenge you to find 3 new things that you're thankful for each day. And then you're going to be journaling out, questions that I have for you. What makes you a good host for period problems? Why are you here? Why do you want to change? And I'll be encouraging you to share those things on our Facebook group so that you, can talk with other women who are going through the same things that you are going through. Now, one of the other things that I'm really excited about is kind of breaking down our plan to where you're not overwhelmed. Some of my previous plans have been like 200 pages. So I've got chunked out material for you to make it a little bit easier. And here's our recipe guide. So I have everything broken down for you, thanks to my amazing assistant, Carissa, who, wrote down your page number and your recipe and then posted all your recipes here for you. You've got a recipe guide that walks through all of the delicious recipes that you get on Better Periods. You're in the kitchen, yes, but only one time a day. We utilize leftovers. We utilize things like charcuterie boards and making your food really easy. Now, I'm not a registered dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose, treat, or prescribe. These are simply suggested meals for you to follow while you're going through the rest of the plan. So I wanted to share those yummy meals with you too. And then I wanted to give you a couple different options that you have for purchasing. Number one, there is a full pay option. It's $147 where you get everything in the plan, all of the videos, access to the Facebook group, and really 7 or 8 weeks of getting to work in that group coaching setting. You can make a one-time payment for $147. I also have a 2-payment option. So if finances are a little tight for you, you can split that up into 2 monthly payments. You'll find that option as well. And then I've got something really cool that I'm excited to share with you guys too. Now, I work with women to use functional lab testing to help them get to the root of some of their chronic health issues. This is me here. This is a test that I ran on myself called the hair tissue mineral analysis. I love this test because it helps me see how someone's thyroid's working, how their blood sugar balance is working, how their adrenal function is working, whether or not they've got high levels of heavy metals or insufficient levels of really important vitamins like selenium and chromium for thyroid health. And this is something I'm going to offer to only 5 elite clients. I just don't have the bandwidth or the time to take on more than 5, but for $497, you get the hair tissue mineral analysis, which is valued at about $150. And then you get 2 30-minute private one-on-one sessions with me. So we'll go through your results and recommendations for your hair tissue mineral analysis. And then about a month later, we are going to meet to follow up on what you've been doing. You also get unlimited email support with me through the course of Better Periods. Again, I'm only offering 5 of these because I just don't have the bandwidth to take on more clients. But I want to, make this available for you if you want to dive a little bit deeper into some of the issues that you've been experiencing, some of the reasons why your period's been so awful. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about, what Better Periods is, why you need it in your life, why, it would be a great thing for you to come together in this group of women and just get that accountability, that encouragement, go a little bit deeper with, why some of those issues are happening to you and how you can start reversing them very quickly. I can't wait to see you inside. Thank you for taking this time to watch the video, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody.